Rieccoci ragazzi, bentornati a tutti sul canale di Nico in Game. Siamo tornati nella zona iniziale di Parigi e dobbiamo praticamente raggiungere l'hotel. Poi dobbiamo raggiungere anche la residenza, trovare i cavalieri e raggiungere il luogo dello scambio. Allora, l'hotel si trova in questa direzione, però visto che vai. Il luogo dello scambio si trova da questo lato. Io direi di andare da questo lato, ragazzi. Perché adesso che abbiamo sbloccato diverse abilità, possiamo accedere a nuove zone, quindi questi poveri automi li abbiamo già affrontati e sono abbastanza debolucci. Dunque, andiamo prima qua, dai. Che vediamo se riusciamo a raggiungere il luogo dello scambio. Magari qualche tagliato ve lo faccio, ragazzi, perché tanto qua ci siamo già passati. E ci siamo. Chi è questa?
Dieu tout puissant.
Madame de Polignac.
It's dreadful, Aegis. All is lost.
How were you able to leave Saint Cloud?
Earlier, after you ventured out into the palace grounds, all of the machines that were guarding us set out after you. I seized the opportunity to go to the stables and jump into a horseless carriage.
What are you doing here, Madame?
The children, Aegis, Charlotte and the Dauphin, the Queen and the Marquis de Lafayette did everything they could do to save them from the King's madness. They spent days working out every detail of this operation with the greatest secrecy. The preparations for departure with our accomplices in the Queen's house. The children's escape, hidden inside this wagon. Our meeting here, in this very place. Then our departure with the riders who were to ensure our safe passage all the way to Austria. They would have been safe there with their uncle, the Emperor. But you can see for yourself. The children are nowhere to be seen. Oh, Monsieur Cléry. He was the Dauphin's valet. The poor soul gave his life to protect the little ones.
Ho capito, quindi perlustriamo il luogo dello scambio. Che cazzo è successo qua?
4 horses for 3 men. Someone is missing. A red cap with a rooster embroidered on it. A list of staging posts between Paris and Liège.
Perhaps Madame de Polignac will know what this means.
Madame. The attackers all bear the same red cap with an embroidered rooster.
It's the symbol worn by those who support the Duc d'Orléans.
One of them had a map indicating all the staging posts from here to the Principality of Liège.
Liège? That rabble-ridden city is where the Duke and his miscreants have established their base.
Over here, there are 4 dead horses, and the body of a third man wearing a red cap.
4 horses for 3 men. That means one assailant managed to get away. It's beyond doubt. The Duke's men have taken the children. They're the ones behind this ambush, and they knew every detail of our plans. We were betrayed.
But surely the ambush did not go exactly as planned. 3 of them lost their lives.
That's true. If only we could catch the one who was able to escape. But now that I think about it, the riders that the Marquis de Lafayette promised us, if they made it here, they may have been able to surprise the kidnappers and stop them from carrying out their misdeed. By the grace of God, they may already be on their way to Vienna with the children.
I shall get to the bottom of this. Which garrison is this squad from?
They are stationed at the Hôtel des Invalides. The riders must have left from there.
Very well. I will try to retrace their steps. As for you, please return
Sì, va bene, ma anche io devo andare all'hotel, cioè ci dovevo già andare, ragazzi.
Find the children, Aegis. Je vous en supplie.
Va bene, va bene. Ok. E se n'è andata. I cavalieri stanno da questo lato. Proprio qua, ragazzi, a 2 passi. Ma non possiamo entrare. Quindi dobbiamo fare un altro giro. Qual è il giro che dobbiamo fare? Bella domanda. Noi possiamo partire di qua, dai. Là. E là. Comunque dai, vediamo, Prima di andarcene da questa zona proviamo a raggiungere anche i cavalieri. Scusate. Vai giù. Vai giù. Ma con lui non credo che funzioni perché è già di fuoco. Madonna mia santa, che cazzo. Si apre? Ma assolutamente no. Spegniti. Stavo andando a fuoco. Vabbè. Sì, ho visto una vestale là in fondo. Adesso ci riposiamo. Livelliamo anche perché possiamo livellare. Facciamo un punto di potenza? Ma sì, dai. Ah, ecco dove sta. Sta qua sopra. Ah, a posto. Chiuso del giardino. Ah, un attimo, eh. Andiamo prima qui.
Athénaïs, pour l'amour de Dieu, run and hide!
What do you mean, Papa?
Hurry, I beg you! The Count is at our door. He shall take us away.
Good heavens!
Don't worry about me. Run, I say. Run!
Where could she have escaped to? I should keep looking.
Ah, boh. Dobbiamo continuare a cercare. Stivali.
A hiding place in the Luxembourg Gardens. If I could find out
Allora,
where it was, I could track
la settimana
down
scorsa ho cercato
Athénaïs.
per l'ennesima volta di aiutarvi a trovare Mademoiselle. A questo fine è stato necessario inviare 3 dei miei uomini ai giardini del Lussemburgo alla sua ricerca. Valuto altamente il lavoro che state svolgendo per il regno, tuttavia non posso avvalervi a vostro piacimento dei vostri servizi, a vostro unico beneficio e a scapito dell'importante lavoro di polizia. Vostra responsabilità, Monsieur. Tenete sotto controllo vostra figlia e adottare le misure adeguate per impedire di fuggire di casa. Una giovane donna della sua posizione non dovrebbe comportarsi come un animale selvatico. Tenente colonnello della Guardia di Parigi. Ok. Quindi ci buttiamo? Senti, provo a aprire il cancello. Un attimo di pazienza. Attiva sta cazzo di cosa, dai. Ok. questo mi sembra particolarmente cattivo. Scusi, faccio pure il ragnetto. Che fai? Aia. Guardate che vedo un calcio, Oh, dove sto? Sono bloccato in mezzo ai cespugli. Ci stiamo allontanando dai cavalieri. Ma vabbè, dai, sti cazzi. Ci andremo.
They're after us. You must carry on, I beg you.
I'll never make it. I'm out of breath.
Buonanno, Degia. Suzanne, just a bit more. We're almost there.
Orologio con quadrante rotto. Allora, ottimo. Senti, non morirmi adesso, adesso che quello grosso. Ok. Ragnetto, vai. Il ragnetto. Boss. Boss. Sconfiggi l'automa instabile per attivare la vestale. Automa instabile, dove stai? Sei tu? Aspetta, mo arrivo. Automa... Accolita glaciale instabile. La buona bombetta di quelle esplosive potenziate. Anche un'altra, ti è. Giusto per farti assaporare il dolore. Porca miseria, ma che cazzo? Ci stava per spaccare il culo questo, eh. E ci ha spaccato il culo. Perché siamo stati troppo avventati, ragazzi. Per quello ci ha spaccato il culo. Ma questa volta... Bello mio. Hai le ore contate. Mi dispiace, coso. Che cazzo.
It's going to give way.
Right, Susan! It's too late!
Ok. Reverendissimo diacono, mi trovo obbligato a recarmi a Orleans dove mia sorella ammalata mi chiede al suo capezzale, pertanto vi consegno la chiave dell'ossuario e vi chiedo di occuparvi dei funerali in mia assenza. Il Signore sia con voi. E la chiave? Ma soprattutto... Ah, eccolo. Il vestale, dai. Attiviamolo. Attiviamolo e facciamo un livellino. Va di potenza, va. Spingiamo un po' con la potenza. Vabbè, qua ci siamo già passati. Scusi. Mi disturbo? Forse siamo quasi arrivati all'hotel. Tutto bastardo. Chi è? Ah. Ok. Spero sia la strada giusta, ma sì, dovrebbe essere la strada giusta.
Here I should be able to cross the moat easily.
Un calcetto ti do. Come ci arriviamo là? Non è che mi fidi più di tanto a fare quel balzo. Questo balzo qui. Ok. No, giusto giusto, eh.
The debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom. but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes. Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
Ok. Puoi essere forte e possente quanto vuoi, tesoriere degli Invalides, ma ti spacco comunque il culo. Vieni qua, vai. O forse è lui che lo spacca a noi, Dettagli, ma... Guardate che bel design che ha. Una merda. Ok, che qui ci lasciamo la pellaccia di latta. No, 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 no. Siamo troppo avventati, ragazzi. Troppo avventati. Dobbiamo essere meno spavaldi. Perché succedono queste cose. Bello, sono tornato. Senti, guarda che eri mio, sei stato solo fortunato. Aia. Adesso ti spacco il culo, neanche te ne accorgi. Attenzione. Attenzione. Ciao bello. A posto. Era un rottame. Quell'abilità ci dà adesso. Vabbè, l'ennesimo disgraziato dentro una bara.
Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance.
Prima del suo risveglio.
See and hear before you regained consciousness.
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
Le circostanze del suo arresto.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
Dunque, cosa farete?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
Sì. Senti, vuoi andare al convento?
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur.
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Okay.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the
Non è il signore, è la regina che ci
and a
manda.
welcome refuge.
Mettiamo le cose in chiaro.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Senti, vai per la tua strada e tanti saluti.
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
I went to the meeting point you indicated. I had an unexpected encounter there.
Get to the facts. Who did you meet there?
Madame de Polignac, the Queen's favorite. She made no secret of her reason for... So now I know all about the precious cargo that is the cause of your great...
Seigneur. The children. What happened? Tell me that nothing bad has happened to them.
That remains to be determined. One thing is certain. Charlotte and the young Dauphin are missing. The evidence points to an ambush by the Duc d'Orléans' men. They apparently attacked the wagon the children were hiding in.
How the hell did they know?
This ambush could not have taken place without an accomplice. You were betrayed.
A plague on Orléans and his damned informants. They have taken the children.
That still remains to be seen. It seems that the Duke's men were interrupted while carrying out their task. 3 of them lost their lives. A 4th was able to escape.
Excellent. I bet it was my hussars who sent the vermin running. But why the hell haven't they reported to me yet?
Only they could tell you that.
Would you be so kind as to go and find them? The lives of these poor children hang in the balance. My hussars are stationed at Les Invalides. That's from where they were to set off for Gros Caillou.
Sì, vabbè, se passo da lì vi avviso. Allora, ma cazzo si esce da questo posto di merda? Andiamocene, dai. Quindi, dobbiamo trovare il nascondiglio. Qui c'è, decifra le note. Sei tu che mi stavi chiamando?
Monsieur Bay.
Mademoiselle, I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
Senti, le note che ho trovato dal dottore.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Je vois. These pages were written using some sort
Questo
of
lo so anche io.
A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I want to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Goodbye, Monsieur
Vabbè.
B.
Ma
Monsieur Lavoisier.
Madame, you're my guardian angel. I don't know anything about you or what drives you, but I owe you my life and can refuse you nothing.
l'acido.
What is prussic acid?
Che
It's
cos'è
a volatile
questo
compound
acido?
extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal, an insect.
What does it do?
Oh, it's a lethal poison of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis, is everything all right?
How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something.
You have my full attention.
As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals. L'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the arsenal. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half, whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong. Then, if possible, we must...
How?
Nothing could be easier in theory.
Flood the gunpowder. You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots? I see. So you're one of those men who would sound the...
I will go to the warehouse. Once I have located the powder.
Va bene, vado anche al
Goodbye, Monsieur
magazzino
Lavoisier.
per la polvere da sparo. C'è altro? Me ne posso andare? Grazie, arrivederci, tanti saluti, a mai più. Spero di non dover tornare più qui, ragazzi, perché mi sto veramente scassando le balle. Allora, dobbiamo trovare un nascondiglio qui, dobbiamo metti la regina a conoscenza di queste prove. Vabbè, io me ne vado da qua. Missioni secondarie. Missioni secondarie. Missione principale, raggiungere le miniere. Io andrei a fare la missione principale, ragazzi. Dobbiamo raggiungere le miniere di cosa, vabbè. Però diciamo che per il momento mi prendo una piccola pausa prima di partire. Ci fermiamo qui. Voi come sempre fatemi sapere la vostra, ragazzi. Lasciate like, condividete, iscrivetevi al canale se vi fa piacere. E noi ci vediamo alla prossima. Ciao a tutti.